Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximus Black.
And Nova War.
And we are bringing you When Cheese Fails, Episode 6.
We are deep into this series now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
So deep.
So deep.
Anyways, we have a ZVZ, and I guess I'll just quickly introduce our players. Down here in the bottom position, we have Convert, and up top here we have Cobra.
Yeah, that's a hardcore name.
Cobra.
That is rough. This is a manly name.
That is very manly.
It's a manly name, Cobra.
Wow, that's poisonous. Anyways, so this is When Cheese Fails, and we want to thank you guys for all the support we've been getting lately, especially from the Reddit community.
As it turns out, this series is pretty popular.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's definitely popular, more popular than our other stuff. And what do we have going on here?
Where are you from?
I don't know. Where are you from?
Australia? Seattle here. No, just in case you weren't wondering, that's from the United States of America.
Awesome.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, Adam.
Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where I'm from.
Oh, you ruined the joke. It was going to be awesome.
Anyways, guys, basically what we're trying to get at here is when people are talking to you like this nonstop at the beginning of a game, that usually means
something bad is about to happen.
Something terrible is happening. They want to distract you. They want you typing on your keyboard. They want you thinking that, you know, you sell Girl Guide cookies and you go to church every Sunday.
I sell Girl Guide cookies. those things are delicious.
They are pretty damn good, though. Kind of expensive, but good. But it usually means something fishy is going down. And what?
That was a rock.
Okay, that was a rock. Wow.
They're destructible.
And here we go. The spine crawler now going down and then canceling it really quickly, thinking, okay, that's not going to work.
But here comes the lings to back it up. This is a similar thing that you do sometimes, except I think you bring 2 drones down.
Yeah, I like to bring down 2 drones, and I just find 2 is better than 1. And
always.
But basically what he's going to do, and this is a very popular cheese, is where you build your spine crawler, and then you get your lings down here, you do a quick 6 pull, and then now you have lings. You're going to fight off this drone. Once these drones come up, you're going to scare them off, basically giving your spine crawler a couple of extra seconds to finish, keep backing up, and eventually that's going to finish, and then Convert is going to be in a world of trouble.
Yeah, and as you're seeing, we're going right for the hatchery. That's a smart move. You don't want to take those ling into the mineral line because they are probably going to be outnumbered, especially after those ling finish. As we are seeing right now, he's just basically diving in and out, and what this forces Convert to do is spend way more time worrying about these lings and doing anything else of any real importance. Convert does see up top with that drone that Cobra is not doing anything else. He is putting all of his attention into this cheese right now. But Convert, what can Convert do in this? Because you've done this to people before, and it has failed before, miserably. So what do people usually have to do to get out of this?
Okay, well, I can tell you one thing. That spine crawler that he built is basically pointless at this point. The only way that he could have got out of that was to take basically all of his ling and his drone. Once his ling came out, take all of his drones off the line and just hit him head on, either on that spine crawler or just counterattack right up to the base. I mean, at this point, there's nothing he can do. He's in a lot of trouble. He now has no hatchery. He's only got 240 minerals. He is going to be able to pick off this Overlord here, but I really don't know how much damage that's going to do.
I mean, good on Cobra. For once that hatchery was down, he recognized they need to get the heck out of there. That queen and those drones would have taken out those lings fairly handily, especially with that spine crawler finally going down. That Overlord goes down. That means Cobra is, in fact, supply block right now, which is absolutely huge.
Wow, that
right
actually,
now.
killing that Overlord actually...
Big difference. That holds off any real unit production for Cobra, which means when he's bringing these ling up, and I believe he's also bringing his entire drone count up here, which is smart.
That's all he can do.
That's all he can do at this point because he doesn't have anything else. And he doesn't have the money for anything else. He's forced to wait. Cobra's forced to wait for that Overlord, and right now he is definitely outnumbered. Should those drones get up in here in time, and there they are.
Yeah, it looks like a Convert definitely has Cobra way outnumbered here. Perfect counterattack. I mean, he's got absolutely nothing. It's basically all in. He does have 240 minerals. He does have a couple of larvae. I'll be curious to see if he actually spawns. No, it actually looks like he's going to build a couple of the spine crawlers instead.
Right.
I would like to see him go over here and maybe start attacking something with some of these ling. He's forcing Cobra to come off the line. If Cobra doesn't come off the line and attack the stuff, if these 2 spine crawlers finish, he is going to be in a world of trouble. And it looks like Cobra senses that, and he needs to cancel that immediately. And he is still alive. It looks like it may survive.
No, it's going to go down.
It is going to go down.
There goes all those units.
And he doesn't cancel that right there.
He's still got 1 ling in there, though, and he's not killing it. That 1 ling is taking out everything.
He's going to take out a ling there. Oh,
taking out another link.
No, that was an epic failure right there.
And there's a spine crawler, survives with 20 health. All right, now.
If he would have killed that Ling right there,
that would have been over.
Oh, he would have had enough to be able to finish off the spine crawler.
Exactly.
That was an error.
That was a huge error, absolutely huge error. And now he's forced to mine with what is that? 2 drones right now. And up comes the spine crawler, and he's just going to get it in there and disrupt any mineral harvesting. And he does have 1 Ling left still, so he's going to be running around with this. And as we're seeing Cobra now doing some movement of his own with his spine crawler, and this is either going to be
keep that Ling, keep that Ling, keep that Ling.
Yes. Get it out of there, get it out of there.
He needs to run that.
That went all the way bad. That just exploded in a fountain of blood.
Convert is in a world of trouble right now. If Cobra can just lift off or uproot this,
levitating spine crawlers.
If he can just uproot that, keep going there, and just follow this guy around, he will eventually win. Especially if a drone can come out and he can get this drone to keep attacking this spine crawler. He can follow it around and eventually win this game. I have no idea how Convert is actually going to get out of this.
Neither do I, because this is going to turn into what seems to be the longest game of tag in the history of StarCraft. But Jeff, I believe there is something moving slowly up the map right now. What is that? Is that... It is the Queen!
Oh my god.
That's not breaking any land speed records.
No. Oh my.
Welcome to the party, the Queen being fashionably late, now getting up in here. This is going to be an absolutely huge advantage. Now I really don't know how Cobra's going to get out of this.
Oh my god, transfusion.
Transfusion, infinite transfusion.
That was absolutely insane. Just healing his spine crawler. What is he going to do at this point?
There's nothing. In Convert, realizing that he now has the game, throws up, well, I wouldn't even call it an early GG. I think that's a legitimate GG. And Cobra saying, oh man, you came back. And actually GGing, I'm proud of you, Cobra.
Wow.
That was impressive, though.
Wow.
That was impressive. I was not expecting that to happen. I was not expecting Queen to take the pilgrimage across the entire map. And here we go. We're going to see a transfusion pause. It doesn't even need it. There goes the spine crawler. And now it's just basically the spine crawler taking out the hatchery, and Cobra leaves the game.
OMG.
That was impressive.
I would have never have thought to run my Queen track and field ISK all the way from one end of the map to the other to transfusion a spine crawler for the win.
That was good.
Okay, now...
There were some errors by Cobra that allowed it to happen, though.
Oh, absolutely. Cobra shit the bed a little bit when it came to killing that Ling. That Ling actually took out 2 of his Ling, which inevitably, kept that spine crawler alive. And, he got whooped because of it. Small little errors. One thing that I will add, and I don't know for sure if Cobra still could have came out of this alive. I'm convinced now that he couldn't because the Queen's here. But if Convert made a couple of mistakes at the very end, and say, Cobra didn't GG out here.
Okay.
And he killed his hatchery and the broodlings came out and started attacking the Queen or this. Do you think there may have been enough if you would have kept that spine crawler, didn't run him into death, if you would have positioned it rightly? And
we could play that game for a long time.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
That was a what-if scenario for the ages.
But all I know is that was when a cheese failed. And when you, wow, I really don't have much to say about it except that was friggin' awesome.
Yeah, no, there is nothing else to say about that. Cobra made a couple of mistakes that did cost him the game up in this base. He still had the game. He just messed it up. That Ling, for instance, if that Ling that had like 3.5 health and if you breathed on it the wrong way would have died, took out what was effectively enough to stop that spine crawler from dying in the first place, that would have been game.
Absolutely.
Would have been game over. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to wrap it up there. This has been... When Cheese Fails 101, Episode 6, brought to you by the fine folks here at Lag TV. This has been Nova War.
And Maximus Black.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Peace out.